from Dota.
Yeah. So we're looking for a good game tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We see that the A ban comes out. Strange to ban an AUK after an A ban comes out because kind of one of the big counters. So yeah, I guess maybe some clever play from Bacon.
Not too much big meta bans besides the Wraith King, yeah.
Big meta.
But they definitely don't want that Ricky Grimstroke combo that's very hard to deal with in lane.
Yeah, I think Grim just offers too much with that burst. He's Inkswap.
Yeah. So you go, there's a Koto. That's here that's been causing a lot of teams a lot of headaches.
Yeah, Kotal picks and bans for ESO at the moment. It's extremely high, and with an extremely high win rate when actually going through. So, but here is actually doing a lot now. But ulti, I think, just offers too much.
Clockwork, first pick. Tiny, nice. Well, two flex picks you've got there from each team. Clockwork, most probably position 4, but
Tiny.
no,
It's
Clockwork.
a very good pick. Just like it's one of those picks that's been around for like what a year now, where people can just straight first pick Tiny.
And Clock,
Already ran it. Like I think Jax makes this hero famous, man.
sure.
What role do you think the Tiny will be playing?
Tiny is also, I think, a flex pick. If it's not position 1, I think it's position 4. Not the greatest position 3 in this
Yeah,
meta.
I've seen it in ESL recently in position 3 Tiny. So not out there, but
Dazzle, looking for some
Dazzle.
last minute saves, you know?
It'll be interesting to see if they pick up an axe.
I've heard
Yes,
some
and
good things
Axe.
about Bacon, so
Typical pub counter, but in competitive gaming,
Radiant team
not too
pick.
sure you just pick the Axe just for the Dazzle. But it could work.
I'm just thinking with the lockdown of the
that's
clock
like that's either
and the
3 or 4
jump.
o'clock. So if they're gonna pick an axe and they know the off lane already, it's not ideal.
An axe with a nice range stun like
I would just
US.
put a timber up there if they picked an axe.
Lich.
Literally win the lane.
So Lich, yeah, in our little Arsenal tournament, Lich is the most picked support, I think, um,
Let me check.
with like a 63% win
Okay.
rate. So no surprise there.
18 picks, 55% win, 21 bans. So yeah, this year, I mean, it's the same in competitive though at the moment. When
It just
Lich
offers
gets
good
picked
team
up,
fights.
it's a struggle.
Yeah, good team fights. You know, when the team fights go down, you know, you just got the chain fights bouncing up and down. You either scatter, some people panic, and can cause a headache. But some gotta hope it's the Lich player gets a good chain pass off.
Well, I like
Maybe
the
if
Nico
I
ban.
can see the veteran gaming.
The meta's so fighty.
They ban the
Pick their
Meepo, they
team.
ban the Mag.
Yeah, just 3 ult.
Surprising that they banned the Grimstroke. Pick up the Lich.
I wouldn't be yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they pick up an axe.
What do you think? What Dazzle Ags mode?
I
And
think
then
they still.
a nice range stun with the
For
ES,
them.
with maybe a sniper mid could be quite.
Can Bacon, like, from what I watched, like
The bristle. Headache,
that's
central.
hectic. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
it's
gonna need
also
for some armor
another
resisting.
another flex pick in this meta.
Yeah,
This
it's like
bristle can go
safe
anywhere.
on mid or off lane, really. It can be anyone.
I would say I'm liking Clan Bacon's draft a bit more at this stage, but both of them,
Let's see what comes out there. Oh,
the
there it is.
Timber.
I told you, dude.
Yeah, nice.
See the tiny. You see another strength core. Pick the timber.
Good pick from them. Maybe Clan Bacon follow up with the Leshak, but it's one of the hard counters.
Yeah, I think clock gives Leshak an extremely hard time in games. So yeah, maybe.
Gary, you reckon a sniper here, just to be fighting from the
Yeah,
back?
I've gone back on that, and I would say maybe they're looking at an OD mid.
OD,
OD
yeah.
would be great. I think at the moment. Perfect,
Quap,
man. Super
nice.
meta. Super meta pick just coming out of that.
Glass cannon. I wonder what a build will be.
Yeah, I think it eats a lich for fact. It doesn't really struggle with a clock either. Obviously, you can just blink out of the cogs. The cast animation for the blink is not so long with the battery assault will stop it. So yeah, the cop's quite a good pick, I think. It's pretty easy to cut a timber saw with a cop.
I mean, if you've got a bristleback, just raining chaos there in the back lines, Pop can have a good time.
Yeah, you see, like, I mean, if you look at veterans gaming, where's the solid lockdown? Where's the they've got the sinister gaze and they got battery assault.
And
That's their
cards, yeah,
lockdown.
not. But I
So
mean,
you get the
same.
quap, and then he just comes on to your back line, and no one
Clan
can stop
Bacon
him.
don't have much lockdown either. Got
Yeah,
Avalanche.
yeah, but they don't have the quap. I mean, veteran gaming doesn't have a quap.
See, last fourth pick here. They're into reserve time now, obviously discussing best options. Um, I see the Meepo pick out. I think you only really ban Meepo if you've done reconnaissance on the other team. So I think they were just being clever there.
No.
Hmm. So what do you think, Giles? Gary,
Yeah,
Bristleback,
I
mid,
think they need
safe
something
lane,
ranged.
off
Yeah,
lane,
okay.
the
Well,
Invoker.
it's pretty, in my opinion, it's pretty risky to pick an invoker into a quap. Like, you have to be a very.
I disagree.
I would no, Gary in lane. How do you can't out sustain the queue? Not the new
Yeah,
queue.
I think they could play Chris Wetzenberger also
From what I've
for the
heard of Clan
control.
Bacon, they are strong
But
players, and I think
Chris
peop
Wicks,
Chris
Chris Wicks.
Invoker will mitigate the early game.
If you're really on it with the crop, you can time that tornado and blink in front of the Invoker, and then he wins the fight automatically. So
yeah, I think yeah, we'll see. I just have a feeling that the cop is gonna hurt that invoker in lane.
this
New queue will be
Queen
It
of
all
picking up
depends
Pains.
on
so
their
quick.
last pick also. If you pick up a nice rotational hero like an ES with a range stun, that top can be taken out.
I think
Yeah,
veteran gaming need a really hard carry now to see this job through. They've
yeah.
they've got counting potential. They've got damage. They've
I
got
think
good
they can
damage.
pick like
Got magic
Faceless
damage.
Void here.
Yeah, I think they've got enough magical damage for Void. I think
They've
maybe
got
some
the
physical.
Cataclysm, they've got the Lich ult, they've got the Timbersaw ulti. That's a lot of damage to put out during the chrono. If they don't go Faceless Void, yeah,
Oh, there it is.
called it.
Nice.
Yeah, that was pretty obvious pick, I think, from their draft. Now,
And it's a
I think
great pick.
I think yeah, it is a good pick, really good pick.
yeah,
But the
that
damage, the
makes
damage
their
there
draft
might
make like
be.
a ton more sense right now. Like before, yeah, it's a good draft. I mean, it's really not a bad draft. It's pretty meta, but
Gary, do you think we're gonna start seeing Cataclysm Chronos? Yeah, is it
I would
gonna be
hope
one of
so.
those?
That's what the people want to see.
I'm worried for the
See some nice
lanes
combos.
for the lanes of
The
veteran
meet and greet.
gaming. I think the lanes, it's going to be, at the moment, it's a Lich and a Faceless Void top against a Bristleback and most likely a Dazzle or a Tiny, but I think that's going to be a very tough lane for them going. Here's a Gyro, safe
Yeah,
lane.
so it's a Bristleback
Yeah,
offline. Then
yeah. So the,
Jaro, I don't know. Jaro does it have enough lockdown to use his flak cannons as effectively?
I don't think they have a lot of slow, but I think actually, like, if anything, if this Timber has a good game, I think he's going to do pretty well. The
I
magical
think
burst
based
from
on the
Gyro
drafts
Q is
also,
quite a lot for Timber, and it does really well against him. But yeah, I think the
based on the
Timber, if he
drafts, I
has a
think
very
if
good
the
game, he's
invoker
going to be strong.
can rotate well, I would personally go Chris Wicks build. I don't see the gyro being a problem for the void late game, and that could just help ensure we get there. And if they can time everything well in by 40 minutes, then I'll be sure veteran gaming could take the win.